Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. F-Dash here with F-Dash TV. I'm very excited about having the opportunity to reboot one of my favorite video series that I had on this channel, and that's the Player Spotlight. And that's where I'd speak to a member of the community, or in some cases members of the community. And we talk about the game, we talk about their decks, and we talk about life. Have some fun. It's generally a pretty good time, right? So if you haven't heard or seen any of those videos, definitely check them out. They're on my channel here in the playlist Card Monsters. And yeah, so I'm super excited about it. Hopefully you are too. If you have any suggestions for guests, please leave them down below. All right, let's get started. All right, so with me here on the rebooted Player Spotlight, I've got my very first guest. I'm very excited for him to be here and talk to you guys. It is the King of Chaos himself, Xari. Xari, welcome to the program. How are you today?
Thank you very much, Jeff. I'm fine. And how are you?
I'm well. Thank you so much for asking. Yes. So let's get right to it. Tell the viewers a little bit about yourself. What do you like to do when you're not playing Card Monsters?
Yeah, I play science around about 4 years, I think, maybe more. I prefer TCGs, trading card games.
Okay.
Since I now Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's with this. I started in TCG, and I found Card Monsters,
Yeah.
and I love it until this day.
That's good.
Yeah, and no, I don't know what I can say to this, and it is like the first day.
Oh wow, really? That's great. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. And so, when you're not playing Card Monsters, what do you like to do?
What I sorry, didn't understand.
So like when you're not playing, do you like to go fishing? Do you like to play sports? Like what do you do when you're not playing?
Okay, my hobbies, yes.
Hobbies, yes.
I have a lot of hobbies. The biker, yes.
Okay, biking.
I not motorcycle.
Right,
yes.
bicycle.
100% a human vehicle.
Yes, nice.
Yeah, this is my biggest hobby, and I play sometimes table tennis.
Okay.
With friends and cousins. Yeah, and on free days I have time for my family. Indeed, for my kids, and yeah, and sometimes for my wife.
Sometimes. That's funny. She won't. Hopefully, she won't hear this. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Card Monsters now. So
Yes.
your deck is famous, basically, right? Because you're one of the very few people who can actually play your deck and play it well. There are many people who try and play it very, very badly. But you are, like I said, the King of Chaos, so you've done very well with your deck here in this game. What's your general strategy? Because your cards aren't necessarily cheap, right? You have some pretty expensive cards. So how do you try to go into each match? Like, what's your mindset?
Yes, everybody knows that I prefer the purple dice.
Right.
Yes. And my key for my deck is, I think, to hazardly produce mana, because, as you said, my deck is really expensive.
It is.
Yeah, this is my SV. Most of the time it works, but sometimes if I have too less mana, I lost on the beginning.
Right.
That's yes. This is my risk, but I found purple indeed from my dude, from my mate, from my guild friend Mace, 69.
Ah, yes, Maze.
I saw I saw this deck or something like this deck on my friend Mace, and I love it from the first day.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. So you actually got this idea from Maze.
This is I said to Mace, my mentor, because I said actually this deck from him.
Wow.
And and still play purple.
Wow, I did not know that. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, so if you've ever played against Xari, or you've never seen his deck in action, you can check out the gameplay that's playing right now.
Years ago, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, so your main mana generation is going to be pig, right? Like the piggy guy, or the chaos dragon, right?
You mean Overlord, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't prefer the pig combo. Believe me. I need this card, this event card. I need only for mana producing.
Right. Yeah.
Because we talked about before. I need mana for this expensive deck, and here's especially pig is perfect for mana.
Right, yeah, because he doubles it. Yeah, no, that's really good.
Yeah. For the trigger twice, you know.
Right, yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's such an interesting deck because if you don't get that part of it correct, you like you said, you're gonna brick, and you're not gonna have enough mana to do your combos.
Yeah. I have many options. You saw it in my replays.
Right. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. I can't say anything about this. I think it works, and yes, that is it.
For sure. Yeah. So in this meta, right, where we have cards like Penguin, we have cards like Tesla. Of course, we have Shroom. How do you fight those type of decks? Like, are they harder these days? Is it still as easy as it was before?
Yeah, sometimes I haven't issues against such decks. I think meta decks like with Snow White. Mushroom, enhanced mushrooms, penguin, and foxy, and ants. I have more issues against such decks as against Tesla Fajra decks. Sometimes it's good. Ending for me, sometimes is not good ending for me, but on these days, such a few weeks, I have big issues against mummy decks.
Yes, mummies. The resurrection.
This is really hard because you fight against more than 8 cards,
right?
8 card monsters, and this is my biggest enemy. now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. So, speaking of Tut and all these crazy cards that they've introduced lately, like what's something that you want to see in the game that you think would make your deck better, or at least help you against these type of decks that you have issues with?
Yeah, I thought about invest money in the General Bull event
Right. Yep.
because he can help me a lot. But I have new plans yeah, to give power to my deck is indeed the new elite Lapras. Yes,
Ah, yes,
he
Lapras.
could, yes, he could help a lot, and I hope I will get him in the next elite packs or something like that, and then I can attack the top 10. I hope. But ATM is unfortunately not possible.
Right. Right. So is that the goal, to get Xari to number one?
No. I don't think so.
No. You sure? I think a lot of people would love to see your deck at number one.
Yeah. I wrote before with some Discord users, and but that's impossible. ATM cause this green yellow decks are too strong. I can't do anything against this with this deck. Is maximum it's for top 20, but top 10 is really hard.
Well, hopefully you get your Ox and or Lapras, and then we'll see about getting you to number one. So, last question here. If somebody saw your deck, they see this video, and they're like, oh my god, that's such a cool deck. I want to play that. What's some advice that you would give them?
For new players,
Yes, that want to play your
Yeah.
deck.
yeah, I can say to newcomers, new players that have patience. Yeah,
Patience.
no master is fallen from the heaven. Yeah, and I'm too long in this business, in the card monsters business, and they will be better in the future than me, definitely.
Wow.
But they have to have patience.
Patience, yes. That's great advice. Not just for the game, but for life, really. It's all about patience.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Xari, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to
Yeah,
be
no problem,
on the
bro.
player spotlight. We really appreciate it. If you want to see Xari, go to the arena and fight him. Just watch out for his face. It will get you. It got me a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you
Thank you
so much.
very much too. It was funny, and I'm always available for helping new players. And yeah, thank you very much, effdash.
All right. All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Okay, I hope so.